We're in the kitchen, and you know, when you eat gluten-free, it sometimes minimizes junk in the trunk, actually. Julie Simpson from the Lazy Pickle, a deli, but also a food store.
Right.
Right? So kind of a healthy way to eat is kind of the approach, isn't it?
Exactly.
So you guys are at Carling and Broadview. Right. And maybe you could tell me about how Lazy Pickle came to be. I know you've been around for a little bit now.
Yeah, we've been open for a little over a year now, and we're a deli that has both a regular menu and a gluten-free menu. And we also have a large gluten-free retail as well.
All right, Julie. David Walsh is also here from Caldwell Family Center. And David, an interesting partnership developed here, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Julie was telling me before that she made a phone call to you. How did that phone call go?
She called and let us know that she has a gluten-free deli and that she was interested in helping people who needed to eat gluten-free. And she called us and we said it sounded like a great partnership. And since the call from Julie, we've actually seen a real increase in the number of people who are coming to us and asking, do we have some gluten-free foods?
It's a sad fact, Julie, but it's actually not cheap to eat healthily.
No, it's not.
You know, and you try and do as best as you can as a business, but there is a need for those with celiacs, with those with other issues going on as well, and some of those people literally don't have the money to handle this, right?
That's for
Absolutely.
sure.
So let's make a little bit of a dish here and see what we can do. Something is this something I can grab at the Lazy Pickle? Or is this an idea for home?
This is an idea for families to make at home.
Which I can get the ingredients at the Lazy Pickle.
You can.
Good.
You can.
Okay, well, this is the rock star right here lately.
Yeah.
Quinoa.
Quinoa.
And what are we going to make?
And we're going to make a barbecue quinoa chicken salad.
That doesn't sound bad, huh?
That sounds awesome.
It sure does. Okay, so I'm going to be the pourer-inner.
Okay, go ahead and pour that in.
Okay,
Now
step
this
one.
will feed a family of 4, and all I used was 1 cup of quinoa to 2 cups water.
And it
Yeah.
really just expands like rice, sort
It
of.
makes 4 cups of quinoa.
A complete protein, I've learned since being on this television
So
program.
go ahead and add your corn.
Corn, okay, corn goes in there.
Yeah.
Good stuff for
And
you.
black beans. This is actually chock full of protein.
Love the black beans. So good. Mm-hmm.
And I
Is this barbecue chicken or pulled
yeah,
pork?
that's barbecue chicken.
Good.
Did that up yesterday in my slow cooker.
And you guys have a special deli too, where it's not they're not preserved meats, right? You're making your own fresh meat.
The only deli meats that we have are on our Italian sandwiches, but the rest of our meats are made from real chicken, real turkey,
right?
Real pot roast beef that we shave down.
Wow.
We try to use as many quality meats as possible.
Sounds good. Yeah. Okay, so David, tell me about the Caldwell Family Center and really your mission statement.
Sure. Well, the Caldwell Family Center is a board-run agency that provides services for people in a low-income housing neighborhood in Ottawa West, and we've been around since the 1980s, actually.
Right.
We provide 3 major programs, which is the English language school for new Canadians. Like I'd mentioned to you before we went on air, we have one of the busiest food bank outlets in the city. Yeah. And we also have an adult day program where people can come and get a warm meal and some coffee.
Sounds like a pretty special place.
We're a really busy place. Our motto is for people, with people, pour les gens avec les gens, and our staff and our volunteers are very proud to live that mission every day.
I like that. That's such a nice thing, and no wonder you made the phone call, Julie. Right? I mean, it's obviously an important spot for people in need.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so avocado?
Yep. So I just added the barbecue sauce while you were talking about David.
Good.
So go ahead.
A little bit of barbecue sauce.
And 2 green onions chopped up.
Get in there, avocado.
Just
Come on
this.
now. Boop.
Okay.
Pardon my fingers.
2 green onions chopped up.
Give it a little bit of texture.
We're going to fold that in there, and then we're going to top it with some cilantro, and voila, you have a meal for 4 for about $15.
So if people want to drop by and donate during the gluten-free food drive for Easter is really what you're concentrating on here, right?
Yeah, we try to hit like the major holidays so that families can eat safely.
And this is the 2nd year you've done this now, right? Is that right?
This is our 2nd food drive.
Food drive. Okay.
Yeah,
food drive. Excuse me. So and in goes the cilantro.
Yep.
And it's complete. And this is, like you said, for a family of 4, and you can be proud to put it on the table. These are some of the products you can get at Lazy Pickle as well, as part of like almost your grocery section.
Yeah. And
unbelievable. What do we have here?
And I'd like to thank Inca Gold for, they donated a case of quinoa to the food drive.
Yeah.
Because one of these packages will actually make 5 meals.
Yeah, I was just going to say, with 1 cup of quinoa right here, and it's obviously ready to go for a family of 4. That's amazing.
No, it's perfect.
And so you said there's an increased need for that gluten-free.
Yes.
And once people understood that was an option, you're
Absolutely.
seeing a call for it?
Yes, and we're making sure that we're putting it aside and distributing it to people who really need it, not just have an interest.
Yeah, and if you have some gluten-free products in your cupboard at home, you can bring them to the Lazy Pickle.
Absolutely.
And or even easier probably is while you're there grabbing yourself a delicious sandwich, which is what I would do. Grab some stuff off the shelf and throw it into. You have a bin or a bag or?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, there you have it. Carling and Broadview, drop by the Lazy Pickle. How long is this food drive going for?
It runs till the 28th.
Till the 28th. Don't miss that. Very cool. Thank you, guys. A great idea. I like seeing business leaders giving back to the community.